Good afternoon, sir. Today, me and my teammate, Mo Alwi and me, Harish Kiran, will present about our problem-based task for computer networks. All right. For the introduction, IT managers utilize the five tuple to determine what is needed to build a secure and functional network infrastructure. Source IP address and port number, the destination IP address and the port number, and protocol in use are the elements of the five tuple will be changed. We will use well-known exploits in the lab to take advantage of a server that is weak. In order to identify the compromised hosts and files, we will also examine the logs so that we could understand and we could take over the site. Right. So part one, we want to prepare the virtual environment. So first of all, we are going to launch Oracle VirtualBox. After launching the Oracle VirtualBox, in there, we're going to start the CyberOps workstation window and verify that the network set to internal network using breached. So to do that, click the setting button and then click network option, right? When you are in the network option, you would have internal network option. So you choose it. So after choosing it, you need to set it to breached. After setting it to breached, then you launch and log into CyberOps Workstation, Kali, Metasploitable, and Security Onion virtual machines. So this is the interface for Kali Linux, Metasploitable, and this is for Security Onion. Right. In the CyberOps Workstation virtual machine, open a terminal and configure the network by executing the configure as static.sh script before the change of configuring the NIC as IP address 209.165.200.232 and gateway of 209.165.200.2. As you can see, as the in the first image and second image, we have changed it. And then same goes to the CyberOps Workstation VM. Open a terminal and configure the network by executing the configure as static.sh script and then change the NIC as IP address 209.165.200.232 and gateway as 209.165.200.226, the same as well. As you can see in picture 3 and 4, we have changed it to.
Okay, and for part two is recognizing. In the cyber out workstation window, verify that the network set to internal network using bridge, which is step one is go to setting at the cyber out workstation, and then step two is and then click the network adapter. So after we click the network adapter, we can choose we need to choose internet network. So based on the question for the step three. So and then in the Metasploitable VM, open the terminal and configure the network by executing the NICS, which is IP address is 209.165.165.200.234 and IP gateway which is 209.165.200 and point 226. So for the first image, we we find the or interface folder, interface file, and then we nano interface file. So in the folder, we insert all the content, which is address, network mask, network network, and IP gateway. So every IP address, IP network mask, IP network, and IP gateway we put at the nano interface. And then this is the same file, which is interface file. So we can after we insert all the content and then we save. After we save, we need to reboot the open source. So the file will automatically change. And after we reboot, so we need to check the IP if IP already changed or not. So uh we need to type if config command to check the IP address. So we can see at the image file IP already changed and IP gateway already changed too, which is 209.165.200 and .151. Next. And in the Kali VM, open the terminal and configure the network by executing the NIC as IP address, which is 209.165.200.235, and IP gateway, which is 209.165.200 and .226. So for the first image, we need to find the interface folder. So after we firstly we need to insert we need to in the root ID. So sudo su, and after we get the root, so we need to type ls command. So ls command, which is list at the network folder. So after we check the network folder and we found the interface folder, and then we nano interface folder. So after that we configure the every content which is we want to change the IP address. So at the second image, we insert every IP address, which is IP network, IP address, IP netmask, IP broadcast, IP gateway, and DNS name server. And this is for after we change, we need to double check if IP address already changed or not. So we insert the uh, if config command to see the IP address. And part 3 is exploitation, which is step 1, open the terminal in the Kali and type the command nmap script ftp vsft with the backdoor, which is IP 209.165.200.234 dash reason ftpd.txt because file receive the result and set them. And step 2, use the command get ftpd .txt to see the list. And then the result list the VSFTPD vulnerability and other open ports that are detected by nmap on the Metasploit VM. So at the image we can see we use get ftp.txt command. So every port and every vulnerability will will appear after we insert the get command. This is for step 3, which is enter an SS console at the prompt to start the Metasploit framework. And step 4, type search VSFTPD to search for the module that is uh, associated with the VSFTPD version 2.3.4 backdoor because we use this module for exploitation. And for step 5 is the exploit has been found. Step 6, set the target host to the Metasploit VM with set R host, which is IP 209.165.200.234. And for step 7, use show option command to see what the status after we change. And for step 8, enter the exploit command to execute the exploit. Then step 9, then access to Metasploitable VM. Enter who am I. And step 10 is insert host name, command to verify name of the host. And step 11 is enter ifconfig to see what the IP address on the current host. And this is for step 12 to get full control of the Metasploit VM. The etc shadow file store the password information in an encrypted format for the system account along with option again information. Insert the cat etc shadow command to display the content. And for step 13, start the nano test editor. Enter nano root shadow.txt at the prompt so we can insert the file. So after we insert the file, step 14, highlight the content of file and right click the highlighted content and select copy selection. So we need to copy every content in the file. So next, and this is for step 15. So in the folder root schedule.txt, we need to insert the content that we already copy at the step 14. So step 15 is right click in nano and select the selection, then save the content. And for step 16 is enter the cat root schedule.txt, get root to display only the detail for the root user. Root is the login name, is the encrypted password. And step 17 is the echo command will append a new line to add the new user myroot to the etc shadow file. And for step 18, add the new user myroot to etc shadow. So at the last content, we insert the myroot content, which is myroot dot dot 14747 dot 0.99999 and dot 7. And for step 19, the encrypted password can be found in the etc shader file for the same user. Listen to the Metasploit remote connection terminal window and enter the cat command to see the information forward. And for step 20, enter echo my root. Does it I already say. So step 20, enter echo my root dot x dot 0 dot root dot root dot bin slash bash, and then go to this is symbol which is move. So move to etc password command to append the setting for my root to etc password. And this is for step 21 is which is add the new user my root to etc password. And last step is use to exit command for after we done. So uh, all all the all the content already saved and we finish it with exit. And this is for the question. Number one, which is what is the current username and prove the answer. So the current username and prove the answer, which is who I am and would. So question two is what is the host name and prove the answer. So the host name is Metasploitable. And number three is check IP address. So we use the ifconfig to check the current IP address. And the last question is gain full control of the Metasploit VM and fill the root. So we use cat to gain full control of the Metasploitable.
Okay, now for the part 4, after we already added the new user for the step one, we need to crack the password using John the Reaper. So the question asks us to use John the Reaper. So enter John dash show root shadow txt because we saved it on shadow txt. We enter the root to shadow txt command to crack the passwords. Use the show option to view cracked password reliably. Step 2, establish an SSH session to the Metasploitable VM. Step 3, enter the SUL myroot at the prompt. So the prompt has changed from Postgres at Metasploitable to root access Metasploitable. Verify root access, as you can see in the picture. All right, step 4 is to display the etc shadow file by typing the command cat etc shadow. This is the content that we saved just now. And then step 5, enter exit at the prompt to return to the access privilege of the user Postgres. So, as for conclusion, at the end of the problem task, we got root access to the Metasploitable tool, where it proves that we have taken advantage of the machine and the server itself. We also use John the Reaper tool to exploit the vulnerability of the Metasploitable framework and the server that we imagined about. So that's all from us. Thank you so much.
That's from us. Thank you so much. So we see you soon.